This is the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast with the midweek news. Join your hosts, Iceman and Holstera, two law enforcement professionals ready to offer their unfiltered opinions on the latest news from the world of law enforcement. No filters, no edits. So be warned, the content may be upsetting to some listeners. Sit down and hold up. This may get a little bumpy.
Welcome, Motor Cop Chronicles podcast midweek news.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Freebird's trying to get logged in so he can see what's going on.
Mother.
I have monitor problems. I want to order me a new monitor. I don't know what the freaking problem is.
I got all my shit wrote down.
Inside of it died.
Just go to YouTube and you can just look at it as a guest on there or whatever.
Yeah, you could be a guest.
I want my damn Facebook to work.
Well,
you got to remember your
shit in the
password.
other.
If
Hey,
I keep,
hold on.
I keep
you
saying,
having a stroke?
yeah,
I made
it. Everybody kept hearing me say,
Hey, babe.
just something special and all that stuff like that. Today is the 3-year anniversary of the podcast. Today was the exact,
yes.
the exact
my
day.
nipple 300th episode nipple shirt.
This is the exact day
I
I
thought you were actually showing your nipples. I got excited.
I started the podcast 3 years ago. Was the first episode released. It is also, and it wasn't planned. It's the 300th episode also.
Oh,
And,
look. There I is. I see it.
Anyway.
It's a 300th episode, and
Episode.
if you look on the the podcast thing, it's going to say 299. That's because there's actually 300 episodes, but there's one episode that is I call the lost episode. I will eventually put it up on the Patreon.
That's the one.
That was the second episode, original second episode ever done. I still have it. It'll go up on Patreon before long. So it is
indeed.
300 episodes. So I don't know. It just happened to fall out like that. That I got.
Well, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Once a week.
What? Once a week?
Mm-hmm.
No, I go more than once a week.
Not on this one.
Yeah. Well, not the midweek news, but podcast. Period.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. You hush your mouth.
Me neither.
You're confused.
Very. Skittles are delicious, though.
Yeah, I heard. I'm glad you got that out the way.
I tried to find me some today on the aisles I was checking out at Walmart, and they didn't have no Skittles. Bro.
I told them not to allow you to have any. That's why.
I think I'm going to start doing a candy review with a special emphasis on how the wrapper sounds when you open
you
it.
do not need to do that.
I don't think so.
You might get fired.
That ain't going to happen. I got tenure, buddy.
Fired.
What the fuck is wrong with the screen above Freebird's head?
What you mean?
What's the matter with it?
Y'all got like a light bar in the camera or something.
I don't see it. I'll have to look. Well, I'm going to get the
You full of shit.
get the housekeeping out the way. Of course, if you want a good cigar, go to mypatriotcigar.com.
Hey, do you have one? You have one of his?
I have. They might be stale now, but
You son of a bitch.
can I finish this shit so we can start this show?
Can't
Or you
believe
motherfuckers just going to keep rambling and shit like that?
Yeah, go on.
I'm
Go
going
on.
to keep rambling and stuff like that. All right. Let me start. If you'd like a cigar, a good cigar, go to mypatriotcigar.com. Use MotorCop15. Get 15% off. You order $100 more. You will get free shipping. If you'd like some merchandise, this is the new Lion shirt I got on right here. I just got it in yesterday. The back of it, it has a circle, and it says it's better to live a day as a lion than a lifetime as a sheep with another line on it. MotorCop logo on the top. It's pretty cool.
Damn camera's too high.
You had to-
It ain't
you
showing
had
my
to-
nipples.
You
What?
had to pick the cutest lion.
It's not cute.
It is like, it looks like a little kitten. You just
That's
wanna-
not.
Aw. Hey, Kelly.
I'm gonna find a big vagina and put
I
it
don't
on
know
for
where
your
you see
show.
how I see all the people in the comments on this thing.
Click comments.
But you can go
No, I
to
don't
Etsy
have
store and get some merch if you want to. If you want extra episodes and all that stuff, you can go join the Patreon. There's 3 different tiers. We're going to shout those people out right now. We got Mr. John D. We're doing all the crew members first. We got Mr. John D. He's a crew member. We got Burley Boards, Dan Carlson. Y'all go check him out. He's a crew member. We got T-Bird. We got Mr. Jim P. from the Short Track Guys podcast, our race car driving guy. Mr. Hoppy Hobson, who is also in the chat, our truck driving friend. We got Mr. Blake Walker. We got A.A. Ron from I Had to Say It podcast is a crew member. We got Mr. Christopher DeMars. We got Z Palmer. We have Roy Spalding. That's Roy with an S, not Roy with a P. We got JoJo, our favorite girl from Down Under. We got Kaylee Norris and Natasha A., our 2 girls from the state of Washington. And, of course, we got Melissa Holstein, our OG crew member. Oh, and we have one. We have one hang around. It's like a fucking wart that won't go away, and that would be Chad Jenkins. The only hang around we have. Everybody else is crew members. It's the cheap fucker right there. Is all I can say. But thank you, Chad Jenkins, for just hanging around. All right, I appreciate it.
That's $3. That's $3.27 a month.
$3.27 a month. There you go.
That's a large coat.
Bastard. But anyway, I appreciate all the Patreons for you. I hope y'all enjoying all the extra content that is being put out.
Kelly, you must have a filter for the hang-arounds because I don't get shit.
Well, you get the text messages in the extra episodes. All the pictures and videos and all that stuff like that, you don't get that. I press a little button and it don't let you get it.
I don't ever get to see it.
Your wife does.
Yeah, that's fucked up, ain't it? There's shit that she knows. She goes, oh, did you see? Oh, you're not part of it.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, Kelly, I can assure you that the whole Stereo shirts are a lot more comfortable
Negative.
than any of the other lines. Just look it up. They're the biggest seller.
It's the white
sold
T-shirt.
the most of them.
That's because you bought them.
It's just a...
He
he bought all his own shirts.
Every single color. It was like $500.
No, I've actually bought Circle Fly spray and sprayed it on his chair before he came.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him yet. If he comes back, I'm gonna hurt myself trying to get that.
Look, Kelly.
I'm gonna hurt myself. I can't see.
Dog pecker and that. That's right, dog pecker.
Comment. I can see Kelly's comment. That's it. That's the only one I can see.
That's because Billy is in. You have to look on the screen because Billy is on YouTube.
Oh,
YouTube.
Oh, I don't get that.
Not, well, you can if you look at the screen. What's up, Aaron?
This is great.
Yeah. Anyway, like I said, 300 fucked up episode.
Yeah,
oh,
3 years.
I wore the nipple shirt.
He's got his nipple shirt.
Just
you have to sit up a little. If you raise yourself up,
you had to give me a booster seat.
Here, let me.
You have to get me a booster seat in the. You can't see my nipples unless I lean back.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
I'm trying to.
This gonna make Holstera happy right here. Oh. Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Your real nipples are a little high.
You know what's really
we couldn't
fucked
get.
up is
We couldn't
when
match.
these guys call you on FaceTime and they're all having fun together.
We're gonna get banned for.
Yeah.
Well, the Delicious Peters Facebook account, if y'all didn't see it, is gone. Well, I think I'm off restriction.
What
I'm off restriction.
What'd you say on it? They got you banned.
I made a meme and I put it up and it lasted like 10 seconds and they zapped my ass.
Yeah, sounds like your love life.
The meme is actually on the Patreon. I put the meme on the Patreon. You can go see it. It was extremely funny meme. I think I sent it in our chat, in the group chat, in the group text.
I doubt it. The only one I ever get's the box sending the most random shit.
Yeah, he sends in some fucked up shit, man.
Freebird identifies as a muscular person at that time. Yeah, his real nipples are an inch higher than his shirt nipples. He's like some kind of fucking alien with 4 nipples.
Hold on, I'm gonna fix that. Let me see if I can. Get
You got
that.
4 nipples
right there.
And Freebird's got the first story. Jesus.
And I got the first story.
Look at it. It's not working.
This episode's already derailed, and we haven't even left the station.
It's not working. Clint says, T-Bird said to put your arm on your hip and your leg up a little in case someone takes a picture.
Yeah, he was making fun of that the other day because every time she takes a picture, she's got her hand on her hip and her little leg cocked.
She does. She's got her little pose. I've noticed that.
It's in every picture I've ever seen of her.
Yeah, every one of them. That's correct.
Poses.
She has her own little selfie pose there. Because if you're taking pictures for Freebird, you might as well hold your pose because she's got to take like 600 to 700 pictures before she'll pick one.
At the right angle. At the right angle, man.
Jeremy, they don't know about that yet. That is our last story.
I do know about Bud Light. I can't believe it did that.
That is the last story. We will get to it.
That was like Coke telling people to be less white.
Have you seen Kid Rock's video he made?
Zach says, "What's up, guys? Haven't dropped in for a while. I'm applying to my sheriff's department here in Wyoming in a couple of days. Well, good luck. For it.
God damn, ain't nothing in Wyoming, huh?
Yeah.
Nothing but open land.
Mm-hmm. They have.
Ain't that where
they have cows?
Ain't that where Yellowstone is? That TV show?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hell yeah!
I don't know why I don't know why we be freezing up. Let's hope it corrects itself.
Yeah, it did that to me, Jeremy.
So I mean, because I think according everything is showing good.
Yeah, but we've been showing nipples, and everybody's been screaming nipples in the chat. So.
Well, you wanted to see it.
I love nipples. Man nipples, women nipples, man, woman nipples.
Just
dog nipples.
Let me undo this. Let me make sure. Let me turn that off. Let's hope it comes back up. Y'all just try to bear with us some, I guess. I don't know.
It's fine right now. I'm watching live.
I can't.
On Facebook.
There's not much higher internet I can buy to live stream on. All right, Freebirds, you gonna start this first story off? You gonna give a synopsis or something? I got a video for you.
I know I got a video, but apparently there was a woman, and of course this is fucked up California. Where was this at again? This was in Los Angeles. She stole a police cruiser and apparently took off. Was gonna go, I don't know, somewhere, probably to the police station.
You don't know where she was going?
I don't know where she was going. It didn't state that, but apparently she got up to about 160 in the police cruiser.
Holy shit.
My old police cruiser, it wouldn't get past 120. So she'd have left me in the dust.
They said 130-something miles an hour, yeah.
What? You corrected me?
I think it was like 135.
The damn thing said 160.
Oh, 160 in a Ford Explorer?
160.
I had one in one time. I didn't think it would go that fast.
Maybe, I mean, you got to imagine I think
she finally got off the freeway and went down to some little park area, and
that's 160.
They had to do a pit mover on the police car, and they probably effed up about 4 cars trying to ram her ass. But anyway.
This whole
said that she was taken out of the unit without a struggle.
Well,
and that's bullshit. That would have been a struggle.
Not if she got pitted. Well, it depends. I mean, if they hit her at 160 and caused a rollover,
no. They had made to some industrial park where it was almost a dead end.
Y'all want to see the video?
Oh yeah.
Or y'all just want to keep talking about it?
Yeah, Stiegel in an LA County Sheriff's cruiser in Compton before leading deputies on a wild and dangerous high-speed pursuit across the Southland.
Speeds topping 100 miles an hour. Deputies attempting several pit maneuvers. Orange County reporter Jessica DeNova is live in Anaheim where that pursuit finally came to an end today. Jessica?
Boy, that bitch flying by some damn cars, huh?
Ellen Jorian, as we were all watching this unfold live on air, we were all wondering who is behind the wheel of that stolen pursuit vehicle. Well, now we know it is a woman in her 30s, but according to the LA County Sheriff's Department, she has been booked into jail as Jane Doe because
it does.
She did not have any.
It don't matter. Her name.
If it's CNN, it matters.
Her name. This ain't CNN, and her name is Jane Doe. Okay, because that's what she's booked in as. She identifies as no one.
Identification on her and is not speaking. Now, we did it all ended here in this industrial area right off of Lemon Street, off the 91 freeway in Anaheim. You can see here the sort of vehicles we've been seeing all afternoon.
No, I want y'all to go to the site,
not a lot of
report it
traffic
from where it ended at.
This is where it ended at.
Oh,
You
right
didn't hear
there?
him say it was happened.
She
That's
just said
because
the Lemon
you
Street.
just,
I mean, I don't
You running your
I
mouth
don't
too
know
much.
if
You ain't
that's-
listening. You ain't
I don't know
listening.
if that's where she's at or
Yeah,
not.
Why is there a fucking power wheel?
I have no idea. I was about to say, why is there a power wheel on top of this building right here?
And them workers might be using that as entertainment during break.
It's like random.
You see the canvas shit. Look at the woman in the window just staring at the camera.
It's like some random. It's like
She ain't paying no attention to that road.
How you see all that?
I don't see
shit,
that.
man?
And I wonder how long that dude's fender's been black like that and not red.
Well, a long time because it looked like he polished it. It's shiny.
It look like I got wax on it, huh?
Yeah,
There's no way
he
that the
polished
roof up here between these two buildings meets code.
it. Oh yeah, it does. This
This
California.
ended around 2 o'clock, but we have
Oh, God,
learned
this
that
video
just
just
a few
has more
steps
shit in
away
it.
from where the pursuit ended, there is actually a volleyball club. We've seen in the last 30
Oh my
minutes.
God!
What the fuck is a volleyball club? I mean, it's
does
just
it
like
matter
it's
in
like
the
do you
grand-
just like hang out? It's like, hey, yo, man, we like you want to
Is
hit some
there
balls
what's that got to do with the damn story?
because they're close to it, and they had a lot of people leaving out with their balls, their volleyballs, and they could have gotten run over.
Well, at least they don't
So
tell a
a
story
lot more
like
families here.
other podcasts. We'd be here another hour.
Yeah.
Dropping their children off for practice. So very lucky that this all ended at a time where there wasn't a lot of traffic here in
That's
the area.
good,
Now,
good.
according to the sheriff's department, this all started just around 1:30 o'clock this afternoon. Take a
She just said 1:30 o'clock. She said this house started at 1:30 o'clock. I don't know what kind of time that is in California time.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But this is the second California unit's been stolen the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
So can we go out on the
It
limb
must be
here?
their talking tactics that
I
get
don't
them
know.
in trouble.
Do you
with
see
their
this
shipment.
personalized plate over here? It says Love 24 something.
Whiskey. LUV 24 whiskey.
They love to
fornicate. Fuck.
With
I don't know.
baseball bats.
I have no idea.
So let's
Fork.
talk
Love
about
to
this.
fork.
After they chased this bitch all the way across the entire state, I think the reason that they were nice to her is they're like, fuck, we're going to have to hire her when she gets out.
Yeah, she outdrove all of us.
She drove at 160 across the entire state. Like
Dude,
she's a
I get
legend
nervous.
now.
I'm telling you, I get nervous when I hit 120.
They're going to show
get nervous, man.
some. Look, there she goes.
According to the LA County Sheriff's Department, again, it started around 1:30 on the
O'clock.
intersection of Artesia and Avalon in Compton. Deputies say they were there for another call when they say the suspect jumped into their SUV and
She really should be
Well,
running code.
I'm going to jump out on a limb here. They said this started in Compton, so I'm just going to assume.
Oh, they like to yell, fuck the police.
I'm just going to assume it's happened in
Yeah.
Compton.
Fuck.
Okay.
I play that at my tailgate, though.
Say,
Fuck the police.
Fuck 12.
Fuck the police.
I've done that more than once to get their attention. It's
Fuck
like,
the police. It's like, look, I'm married. Stop offering me sex, okay?
Right.
Especially when dudes tell me that. I'm like, look, I appreciate it, but I'm not gay. I told a dude that recently, and he got like really mad. He went, fuck the police. I was like, I appreciate it, but I'm not into dudes, but you do you. That dude got so, I made a black dude turn red.
He got that mad?
Oh, he got mad as motherfuckers. You offered to fuck me. I don't do dudes. Sorry. Not into it. Not into it. He got mad. Yeah.
off on
All right,
the
we go with this
91, exiting the freeway in the city of Fullerton. All we know right now, again, is the driver is a woman in her 30s. Those deputies that were in pursuit
She
were
did
from
pretty
both
good.
the Compton
That's
and
what I'm
Carson
saying.
divisions.
This old
The
bitch
suspect
drove
is
pretty
making her
good.
way from LA County to
What if
Anaheim.
it's just like,
We saw her
Look, here we
get
go.
off
Look,
the
another ring
91
around the
freeway,
posy here,
and,
like we
those-
watched last week.
Look, she did no damage to the vehicle until they ran into her.
I would say that shit in court too.
It's like, I didn't fuck the car up. They hit me.
speeds that she was reaching were quite dangerous.
My favorite pursuit was the one years ago. Remember the Mustang where the guy got pitted like 9 times and kept going?
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
Billy said he
I love that mustache.
he did 160. He did 160 in his 71 Firebird, and it scarred the shit out of him, and he never did it again.
I'm telling you, I get word at 120.
And he said he corrected himself and said scared because it might have scarred you. Guy scarred your underwear there, Billy. Show the video clip of the deputy forgetting to put his cruiser in park.
There you go.
I wish I'd have pulled it up. I forgot. Yeah, Kelly sent me that earlier. This deputy,
a real video?
This deputy got out of his unit when they were trying to block somebody in, like a bad guy, and he gets out and his unit just starts backing up, whatever, by itself, and he's not in it, and he's got to run and jump in his car. Like, oopsie.
Now, I know you've done it. We've all done it.
I've never got out and forgot to put my shit in park.
Not in the unit.
I've never done that.
I have not done that in my unit. No.
I jumped out and left it in drive on purpose one time because I was in a car chase. The guy went in the ditch and I was close to him and he bailed and I bailed and I just left it and it just rolled into his car. But it was slow speed.
I've had it. You know, the old Vicks, they'd let you throw it in park at 60 and it would just... I pulled up from running code in the Vic and went through some water and the whole front end started smoking from the brake pads. Just shattered those brake pads. Yep. I put transmission through floors and everything. Those are good cars.
They got a Florida deputy we got to talk about.
Oh shit!
So I did
Holstera's neighbor.
No, this one's kind of bullshit because I won't say that I've witnessed or been a part of something like this before, but. Basically, this deputy was over at another fellow deputy's house that was she was acting suicidal. She locked herself in a closet with a Glock.
How is acting? I think it was when you get in a closet and you say, "Hey, I got a Glock 45 and I'm going to shoot myself with it."
Well, she said something to her husband that made him think that she was going to hurt herself, but she just I think she was crying for help. But regardless. The other deputy gets there. They start to struggle. And these are friends because they work together. So he actually takes, while they're struggling over the firearm, he's able to extract the mag. And he tried to rack it, but he couldn't. And she squeezed the trigger, and it went through the drywall and into the corner of the neighbor's house. Nobody was injured at all. So it was basically a desk pop. He then secured the firearm and took her for like a mental health back to his house so he could keep an eye on her, make sure that she's doing mentally better. And then once she came down from having an episode, he drove her home.
Who is it? Who drove her home?
The other deputy. So they're like zone partners.
He brought her back. Oh, it was another. Yeah, okay, yeah. He brought her back to the house.
She was having an episode where, she was thinking about doing it.
This ain't like old girl just giving the blowjobs to all the
well, see,
police
no. See, what happened was that's what they got in a fight about, her and her husband, because she had put an application in over there. She heard they were hiring, and he said, "Oh, hell to the no."
Oh, where old girl was banging everybody?
Yeah, she heard they had an opening.
That's what happened. This is
opening. You right? She had an opening in her mouth.
And my wife says that I forget to put her Jeep in park all the time. We're already stopped, and I kill the engine. That's for me because I'm used to driving a manual transmission in my personal car.
It ain't going to mess up.
It's not going to go nowhere. It's just not running. And then I realize when the key won't come out. So
that Jeep y'all drives, that's a standard?
No, but my Corvette is.
Yeah. He come over the other night in that vet all polished up, man.
T-Bird texted and said that she cannot watch right now.
She's at the parade.
Oh, and she said he secretly put a sweet card on her SUV windshield.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
That she had been having a stressful day, and he surprised her. And you're the best boyfriend ever. He's so sweet.
Shit. Don't put that shit out there.
I just did. The world knows.
Fuck. Yeah, don't
Like
put
a
that
single
shit out
The
there.
world now knows.
He
That's
even kissed
bullshit.
her window. So
Yeah, he left little lipstick marks on her.
No, it was a penis print. Shit, it was kind of dusty, so it worked good.
Okay, I got
She didn't even notice that, though. It was too small. She's like, what's this?
You're like a bird pecker? You want to see a pecker? Oh,
You didn't
God.
break out. This our 300. Oh, you didn't break out the bird mask, man. I could have had the bird mask on. Well, we used to back in the day.
They wouldn't be able to hear you.
Back in the day.
No, he'd be able to wear the.
And back 2.5, 3 years ago, I had that bird mask on.
Freebird gets Clint's nipples hard.
Yeah, I bet so.
Thought it was a Tic Tac. If y'all go look on the Facebook, the word of the day yesterday was I think it was like maggot dick or something like that.
I don't know.
Like that or grub worm. This next one here, this man decided that he didn't feel like walking no more. So he stole
I'm gonna start giving you the words of the day.
He stole a
There's a woman stealing an
forklift.
LA County Sheriff's cruiser in Compton.
People steal
Before
everything.
leading
Here we
deputies
go.
on
This
Portland
video?
police didn't have to go far or run very fast to chase.
No, mine was
down
about mental
a
health. We're
stolen
moving past it quickly.
He stole a big forklift though. I mean, at least it wasn't one
like
of them
it.
little ones.
Whose story is this?
Mine.
Driving around picking cars up and shit with
This
it.
fella back here, right here, he stole the forklift.
forklift downtown. Police say they spotted the driver going the wrong way near Southwest Harvey Milk and 4th Avenue. And according to police, he was driving erratically and chasing pedestrians while
The problem was he was forked up. Not a good one. Okay.
stealing a forklift might get you points on video games like Grand Theft Auto. All this driver got was a pair of handcuffs. Book 'em, Dano.
Oh, buck 'em, Dano. Buck 'em. I guess he was drunk or high driving the forklift. Don't steal forklifts. At least it wasn't one of the little forklifts.
Be like that dude. You remember that dude that got, I forgot where he was at. He took his bulldozer and was just like demolishing
Killdozer.
shit. Huh?
The killdozer.
No,
He was just demolishing shit.
No, he
through
got
town.
mad. Yeah, he got mad at the mayor or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Just
because they
started,
kept
like,
jacking with him
Marvin
over.
Heemeyer?
he took out the
His name is Marvin Heemeyer, and you could watch the full documentary on Netflix.
It was cool
like-
as
like-
shit,
like he
man.
would know that
The only
useless
reason they
information.
stopped him was he ran into that warehouse and it
Got stuck or
got
something.
stuck. It fell.
Yeah, it
it
fell in the
caved in
basement.
on him and he couldn't move. The front end went down.
Well,
and
that's
got
kind of like
stuck.
that guy a long time ago that stole that tank. The only reason they got him is because he got hung up on the retaining wall on the interstate.
That was good stuff, man. Sometimes I wish I had a bulldozer. I'd do some
No,
damage with
just-
some
just a
bastards on the
random
side of the road.
Well, this next one, we're back over to Freebird. And this one, I do have I got a picture.
Oh,
But
all right.
Captain America has just went off the deep end.
Oh yeah,
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 now.
that's right. I kind of like that look, man.
You
The
like
dude,
that?
yeah, I like that look.
He's got a hell of a beard. I can tell you what. And it's like.
And he
out
got a little
there.
gray in it, so he's
My mama had a
a
chicken
Florida
that looked like
State.
that.
It was a Florida State biker with his dog.
In Louisiana.
He had his dog as his passenger. Apparently in Louisiana, they had a bizarre chase at 100 miles an hour as he looped through two parishes. Natchitoches Parish, that's up north in Louisiana.
With this little dog right there, too. You see the little dog?
I don't see the little dog.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Little
what is
dog's
that?
right there. It's like a little
rat
mixed
terrier.
dog or something.
Yeah, but I bet you it's a pretty damn good little dog. I don't.
Well, to be doing 100 miles an hour on a motorcycle.
But look, somebody passed me and T-Bird on the interstate here a couple weeks ago. And he had his little dog in a basket on the motorcycle on the back.
He
And
identified
it was
as
like, he wasn't
Dorothy.
strapped down. The little dog just riding in the basket, just having a good time. I mean, well, I don't. Luckily, somebody
Did it have a helmet on?
Did not have a helmet.
This dude has served some serious time in prison.
You think?
I mean, I like the shirt and I like
yeah,
the
I mean-
beard.
But look at the muscular veins and everything. This dude's been pumping iron for years.
No, he got muscular like that from holding that dog down on that motorcycle. Little dog, the old dog's like, ah. But yeah, but I think he went to jail, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought Sabine Parish was down south. Apparently, Sabine Parish is up north.
Usually, it's not a good outcome.
It had to be a Harley because he don't look like a crotch rocket rider.
He don't look. Yeah, he don't look like no. What you call it? What you call
them rice burners?
Walker got those little BMW, little gay looking bikes.
But that fella right there with this little dog right here. I wonder, did they charge the dog?
No, it said the dog is fine.
Oh, he said the dog didn't catch no charges.
No, dog didn't get charged with accessory.
I guess it was against his will.
They dropped the dog off at Sabine Humane Society for safekeeping.
Yeah, because the dog said it was a rough
I'd have brought
ride.
the little bastard home. I was like, hey, you need a home, little buddy? Because your little master, he just got locked up.
You know what I said?
What?
The dog said it was a rough ride.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. That dog has seen some
shit. It's a rough ride.
That dog didn't see shit. He was going so fast. He was just like, his little gums were like flapping in the wind.
I bet you that little dog was like, stop, motherfucker. Don't make me an accessory.
See, there you go. Stop. Clint's on track. He was trying to get his dog to his acupuncture.
I bet you. You're fucking. Oh, man.
All righty. Well, let's see.
I bet you he'd have been calm and easy going if he'd have went to that acupuncture. My little Lola's done been to 3 acupuncture appointments.
But she's doing good.
She's doing good with her little needles sticking all out of her.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to take them out before you bring them home next time.
Though. Yeah.
Well, this next one is on yours.
Is it the 20 cops?
Yes, and I do have a little video on that too.
See, now this one, if I'm understanding this correct, because I read it earlier, if this is happening, it needs to not happen because in Florida we have a decertification board. It's through FDLE. And whenever you do something atrocious at a department that warrants a termination, it's immediately sent to FDLE for them to investigate.
Well, all of these people they're talking about in this one should never be cops again anyway.
Right. That's
is that the one? Is that the ones in California getting their cruiser stolen?
No.
So basically, in California, what is apparently looks like has been happening, because this is the way I'm articulating it, is this group of police officers. They didn't all work at the same police department, but 20 different police officers from throughout the state got fired for egregious things like
kitty porn and shit like that.
Raping people while you're on duty, shit like that. You know, like these people should have immediately not only been incarcerated, but their certifications removed.
Yes.
But for whatever reason, they were blanketed and allowed to go to another department and get an immediate job. I've never heard of that shit. But
who would hire them? That's what I'm saying. I mean, who the fuck?
Yeah, right. Because you have to tell them, hey, I used to work for this department.
Yeah, I mean, they let me go. I mean, I raped 2 cows. I mean, no big deal.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It's like if you're fired for bullshit, you're fired for bullshit, and I don't mind telling another employer. But if you're fired for, like, kitty porn, I feel like that's something you probably should be like, no, I ain't going to associate my shit with you.
Yeah. Well, that's on, let's see, we got video number 3 for this one.
Portland police
What's
didn't
up,
have
Jim?
to go far or run very fast to chase down a
Post has released the first batch of names of officers who have already been or could be decertified because of alleged wrongdoing. A new state law went into effect in January of this year, so this list
mostly in liberal cities, have you noticed?
Former Redwood City police officer Sean Nemo is serving a 2-year federal prison sentence for having child porn. He's now on a state decertification list, meaning he can't be hired as an officer anywhere in the state. Nemo had worked as a Belmont police officer and Lake County Sheriff's deputy before joining the Redwood City Police Department, but now he won't be able to transfer to another department because of his felony conviction. Civil rights attorney Adante Pointer says this list is a big step toward transparency.
When you're not doing the public's work in the public interest, then the public deserves to know that you're no longer going to be honored with the idea of working on our behalf.
5 other current or former Bay Area police officers are on a list put together by the State Commission on Peace Officer Standards and Training, or POST.
I have no problem with it, and good cops should not have a problem with a decertification process.
Attorney Michael Raines has spent decades representing police officers. He says POST under the new...
Anyway, that's basically it on that. I mean,
your cruiser stolen. Decertified.
No, that shit. No, they'll take it out of your check, I'm sure. But my personal opinion.
Spit it out.
I want to see if you guys are in the same mindset. Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, I mean,
all across America, no matter what state you're in, we should all be using the same hiring practices and hiring people that are not convicted fucking felons.
Yeah, and legally here.
Right.
Because California hires illegal aliens now.
And then they bitch, and then they bitch about, the cops not knowing the law and fucking beating the shit out of somebody. Yeah, look at the department heads.
Well, they hire motherfuckers that don't even speak English. So.
Still baffles me how they get a license.
I have no idea. This next one is mine. This one here I got. This is up in I think Portland.
No, not Oregon.
They had a whole bunch of it might not be Portland. It's somewhere. It's up north. But anyway, we'll watch it. A whole bunch of dirt bikes and racing people and stuff. They basically the cops need to get a handle on it, and probably people gonna get hurt in the process of it. But they're getting a little out of hand with it, and you can hear the fear in this cop's voice here.
Of names of officers who have already been or could be decertified.
Philadelphia police vehicles during two large car gatherings, one of them near Rivers Casino. Now investigators are trying to find out who the people are that are responsible. Action News reporter Brianna Gallagher joins us live from Fishtown with details.
Fishtown.
Yeah, Walter, that's right.
I just need to know. I hope Fishtown does not have a prostitution issue, because I'd hate to say, I was at Fishtown, got busted with a prostitute. I mean, what kind of fucking name is Fishtown?
Maybe it's a town where they do a lot of fishing.
I don't know. In Philadelphia? I mean, that's not really a seafood mecca, is it?
I don't know. Is it
even around
where's Chicago?
That's in Illinois. That's not in Philadelphia.
No, I was talking about our chef.
Oh,
I wouldn't know.
I don't know. Anyway, let's finish this.
Crowds took over this intersection right here behind me.
I got to stop for a second again. Also, this lady's eyebrows right here, really bother me. So I just want to throw that out right there. Her eyebrows, bother me.
Early this morning, those same crowds also quickly swarmed police who were on scene.
I'm out here at Ground Zero, surrounded by hundreds of vehicles. See those cars coming in.
Police are using videos like this one posted on social media as part of their investigation. Authorities say large crowds vandalized police vehicles in Fishtown and Spring Garden early this morning.
I'm currently surrounded by about 500 to 700 people that can't get out my vehicle.
2 police vehicles were damaged after more than 200 cars gathered near Rivers Casino in Fishtown. Police say the crowd surrounded the officers' vehicles and tried to break their windows. One of the vehicles was
I just want to say this.
Fuck that.
If I'm in a situation and I feel like my life is in danger,
people get run over.
They might get me, but I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of motherfuckers hurt and dead, because they might get me, but I'm not going down till all my bullets are expended, and that vehicle will not move another freaking inch, okay? I'm sorry. That's what's going to end up coming down to it. They're trying to bust. No. Once you stop trying to break in and get on, no. There's going to be some people going to get fucked up. I'm sorry. Like I said,
I don't know what happened. I was too busy looking up why they call it Fishtown.
and a mirror was ripped off. The crowd
also
on the
Delaware.
Where's the water cannons? I want a water cannon. That's how you deal with 500 to 700 people. You blast their fucking ass, fill their ass full of water.
They need to have their ass filled with something.
They keep my windows out and on top of my vehicle. These guys are slashing tires.
Salt shot used to be a good idea.
So officers leave their vehicles unattended, just make sure they're aware of that.
Who's so calm saying that, dude? I'd be like, better send some ambulances. I done shot some motherfuckers.
I'm about to unload some buckshot and some shit. Because I guarantee that one load out of a buckshot, you gonna hit at least 3 or 4 motherfuckers.
Well, not only that, if you know how to use it and you aim it at the right angle and you get that bitch to bounce,
Yes, indeed. Off the concrete, boy.
That's it. It'll nice and spread. You can get like 30.
So
but until shit,
I didn't shoot the motherfucker. I just bounced the shit off the ground, and it happened to hit him after. So,
but until they start doing something, this shit's gonna get worse and worse out there.
Yeah, it is.
12:30 a.m. Another police car was vandalized by a group of suspects in the 400 block of North 5th Street in Spring Garden.
Add a new step to the escalation.
Well, we need a what you call it on the top, a 50 cal on the top, and have somebody man it and just open some can of whoop ass with the fuckers on the top.
I'm gonna tell you what we need. What we need is a whole bunch of
turret on the top,
semi-trained, really hungry honey badgers. Like 10 in a cage in the back of the unit. I'm talking like you ain't fed for 4 or 5 days. And when these people start acting like that, you just let the fucking honey badgers out on them. I guarantee you, them motherfuckers gonna run because honey badgers are some badass little motherfuckers. Snakes don't even hurt them. So
did they make a fucking movie about this?
Yeah,
sick the honey badgers.
Sick the fucking honey badgers on them.
I'd be like, that's cool. You all don't want to go fucking home? Here,
have some honey badger. Go honey badger.
Yeah, try to sue their ass.
Yeah, sue the honey badger.
Sue the honey badger.
Peter will get on. It's like,
yeah, then you got Peter like wanting to why you?
Yeah, because now the honey badgers got some kind of disease from biting these idiots.
Look, Peter stands for people eating tasty animals. Anyway, dude, imagine you take the yellow jacket.
You don't say it, Kelly. You get in trouble.
You take the yellow jacket, little hive, and put it in like a garbage bag. Shake it up real good and throw that bitch in the middle of a crowd.
I want to attack honey badgers.
Or some kangaroos.
Oh fuck it! Some of them steroid kangaroos. Steroid kangaroos. That's right.
Kangaroos whoop that ass.
Yep,
boy.
steroid kangaroos.
Is JoJo on? JoJo, when you come to the States, you bring us a damn couple of attack kangaroos.
Oh my God, I couldn't imagine. Could you imagine a jacked up kangaroo in the hood just walking around?
Yeah,
people?
say a bitch, look at me. I'm gonna show you what I can do.
This what you get for wearing my shoes a long time ago.
Yeah, come back out the next week with a gold chain.
Little Mr. T, kangaroo.
They call me Lil Hop.
Little Hopsy. My phone won't even lock.
Oh shit, man! That's what we need.
Lil Hop. All right.
Well, you had some little babies. You was cuddling like a little baby. I mean, you should have started then with that little baby.
This next one is for Holstera.
Yeah, so this one was kind of a pain in the ass to get open. They do have a story, but it's fucking bullshit.
I actually downloaded a couple videos if you just want to tell them what happened.
Okay, so this little fucking prick is one of those kids that you see on TikTok, YouTube, all that shit that like think it's funny to act up like or dress up like a Muslim and then throw a duffel bag or something that looks like a bomb at
He's one of them YouTube
like
pranksters.
That's a idiot.
He'll walk up to black people in the rightful hood and say the N-word.
He's one of them. Supposedly he wants to be some influencer.
Like,
nobody caught him, beat his ass. Nobody's caught him and beat his ass.
Here we go. Okay, he's even been in videos chasing people with butcher knives.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to jail for you carrying a butcher knife. I don't know that it's real. I don't give a shit that it's not. You ran towards me, a complete stranger, with a fucking knife. I put you down like a fucking wanted dog. Okay?
Well, he got shot.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Did he?
Yeah, he doing a prank thing. He got shot.
He says he will not slow down.
Well, they arrested the guy that shot him. So I got
Why
two.
is that?
Hold on, we're gonna get to it. I got two videos. We're gonna watch short ones about.
Give me the story
about his pranks. Okay.
And he had the balls to fucking say in an interview
casino.
That
now investigators are trying to find out.
This is some of his pranks here. I just clipped a little bit, so you'll see. To me, the dude deserved to be fucking shot. Okay, because he's a dick. And this one's in, I think, Target or something. And the premise is he's walking up to people's baskets that they've bought shit and stuff and like taking it out of and saying it's his and stuff like that. You do that to me, it's a good chance he's going to get popped. He's going. The fucker gets what he deserves.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's got my groceries and won't give it back.
Here's the receipt. He's claiming I stole his groceries, even though I paid for them, and I have no idea who the hell he is.
Okay. Spectacular.
So I sat down my grocery bag right there, and then he went to go pick it up, and now he's saying it's his.
And he's also saying there's like Coke and stuff, what he had, and that's not what I have.
That's what's in there, sir.
Do you see Coca-Cola?
Give me my groceries.
Do you want to check my card?
How about you sit down over here and I can go look on our cameras and see what happened?
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
You go ahead and go sit down over here. Sit down over here. I'll go sit down with you if you'd like.
That's the dude in the hat backwards? Yeah. Okay.
That's him. I'm going to have to watch the whole thing, but let me go to the next one.
That dude right there should have took that bag and slapped him right in the face and say, bitch, I ain't got your groceries.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. That looks like a familiar costume. That bastard, that motherfucker's got the same goddamn costume I got.
Who, the police officer?
No,
that
the clown.
dude, Dickwad there with the hat on.
No,
that's the same shit I got
they're in a
for
grocery store
for my clown outfit.
Doing this stupid shit.
They are being trespassed.
And they know that they're going to get the cops called on them. What is so funny about that?
Guys, now this is at least 3 times you're doing it. Recognize him with the camera too.
There's only 3 of us.
Pretty soon it's going to be big trouble for you guys. So leave, because you can either go home or you can go to jail for criminal trespass.
Yeah, I would take him to jail if I've already trespassed.
I'm not a clown like them.
Times.
I promise.
Sir, where's your ID?
All right, 1 second, man.
There.
And he's such a stupid. I'd have just cuffed his fuck 3 times. They'd have got cuffed the second time. I ain't playing that.
They had to come deal with him 3 times.
Yeah.
Right.
Leave alone,
yeah,
sir.
You're dealing with fucking real stupid people.
No, I have to know who you are.
There's the reason they call it trespass.
Check my ID.
Anyway, they end up getting arrested there, which they deserve. But no, this kid's dad is on here and stuff. I feel like I tell Dad to his face, you raised a prick, and he got shot because he fucking deserved to get shot.
Okay. I'm pissed because that son of a bitch got my same damn clown outfit.
But anyway, this is him laying on the ground. I mean, this is when he got shot here, and then his dad and stuff comes on.
Awful.
Northern Virginia Mall, a prank
I think
they
that's a
recorded
bag.
for YouTube could be the cause of the shooting this weekend at Dulles Town Center. The victim's father says his son is a YouTube influencer known for recording comical pranks at malls. Fox 5's Tisha Lewis is live from Sterling with those latest details. Tisha.
I say comical can be loosely done because I don't think anything this fucking dicktard does is funny whatsoever. Instead of he wants to try to make money on YouTube instead of getting a real fucking job. Okay, we got his ass shot for it. So
it's kind of like the whole generation, like Bam Margera and Jackass.
Basically, yeah. But
I mean, only a few people. There's a reason they don't have Jackass 35. Okay,
exactly.
I mean, this dude's being a dick, and he, like I said, come against somebody's side they didn't like it.
Incredible new details here. The victim, 21-year-old Tanner Cook, remains hospitalized after what was apparently a prank he was recording for YouTube. His father tells us this information. All of this unfolding here at Dulles Town Center's food court Sunday morning. Meanwhile, his father says he was recording a prank for YouTube involving Google's Translate feature when 21-year-old Alan Colley became offended and shot him. We're told the victim moved here to Virginia a couple months ago to pursue his dream of being a YouTube influencer. He has nearly 40,000 subscribers.
That's more than I got, but that's not a shit ton compared to what people got. 40,000.
No, it's not that much.
On his YouTube
26.
channel, Alan Colley made his first appearance. Meanwhile, first court appearance.
My shit's funnier.
This is the dude that shot him right here.
Why he got arrested?
For shooting.
Murder.
Huh?
Yesterday,
aggravated battery with a deadly weapon.
You got to realize this is in Virginia.
Yeah.
This is, around D.C. This is very liberal.
Well, the guy that fucking got shot had the balls to come out and say, I was just pulling a prank and this prick fucking shot me.
Yeah, they think they just arrested these other 2 pranksters. They think because, I'm shooting a prank for YouTube, that they can just do whatever the fuck they want to.
Right.
So they can't. He's a fucking idiot.
Was denied. Colley is accused of opening fire at the Dulles Town Center Mall. He's charged with several felony charges, including aggravated malicious wounding, use of a firearm in the commission of a felony, and
So he got shot in the mall by this other dude?
Yeah.
This is the dude that shot him. They arrested him.
I want to see what the video leading up to it, because they were recording it.
He was in the mall, like walking up to people with his phone with Google Translate, and I think the motherfucker told him to leave him alone or something. He kept coming back. Motherfucker pushed his phone away or whatever. This dude was probably being a dick, pulled his gun out, put a fucking bullet in his ass, which good for him. That the motherfucker, I'm glad the motherfucker got shot.
I don't promote just randomly shooting people.
No, I don't either. But when you're a prick over and over again, it's just bound. It's just bound to happen.
They said in the story at the very end that he also has videos where he would run towards people with like butcher knives and shit. I really want to see that video, because this fucker really ran towards somebody that was armed.
Yeah.
Then he deserves to get
you
out.
run at me with a butcher knife, and I don't know, especially I don't know you, don't you really? You're catching lead, because I'm just going to shoot you.
And I would have shot him once.
Come to Louisiana and do that and see what happens to him.
It's fucking crazy.
If this would have happened in Louisiana, the dude getting arrested might have not got arrested, depending on where he did the shooting at.
Took place again at the mall's food court. Loudoun County Sheriff's deputies arrived on scene just 3 minutes after receiving the call reporting gunshots.
There was something about a Google Translate, and my son.
This is the dude that raised the prick. Okay, so it's partially his fault.
In the commission of a felony, just 3 minutes after receiving the call reporting gunshots.
There was something about a Google Translate, and my son had been holding up the phone to the guy and trying to do some Google Translate thing, and the guy, from what I understand from the detective and the sheriff's office, was that this is where we're getting information, is that he took the phone and was trying to do like this with his hand a couple of times, and that they kept bringing the phone back over to him, and that's when he shot my son.
We're told investigators have the victim's cell phone. It is possible the whole encounter may be on video. Meanwhile,
I'm sure it is.
Back in court early next month. We did confirm he is a DoorDash delivery driver. DoorDash emailing Fox 5 telling us that they are completely outraged by this incident and that Colley has been banned from the platform.
Oh, Lord. He got fired from DoorDash. His world is over. The motherfucker that got shot deserved to get shot. He's a fucking prick.
Hey, I might need to borrow your slingshot, and I might do DoorDash. What do you think you could do DoorDash with a slingshot?
You mean like slingshot and shit at the?
Yeah.
No. Old Iceman slingshot.
Yeah. Nothing funny. You're right. These Gen Zers or whatever, they just, and he thinks that he's not funny.
He should have just pistol whipped him.
He's not funny at all.
Because that would have been funnier, getting him fucking videoed getting pistol whipped.
But this next one is yours. It's a little short story.
Mine?
No, Freebird.
It's a short story.
I might have got some numbers messed up. This is about the just do the story about the naked guy.
That's it.
You like naked people.
Yeah, naked.
I know you like naked men.
This dude stoked a school bus, and the officers seen him driving through a parking lot, cutting the lights on and off of this bus. And apparently, old boy loves to joyride in a stolen bus naked. And
that ain't nothing like driving a school bus naked. You ain't never done that before?
I ain't never drove a school bus naked. I mean, I've been parking naked, but I ain't never been on no.
You never been naked on a school bus?
But I ain't had no naked stories either. I ain't had no naked stories. But I'm still scarred. I'm still scarred for life. But apparently, somehow he had killed a deer and had a damn dead deer in the back of the school bus. And he let the officers know, by the way, he was going to take it home. He said he's going to take it home and use it for fertilizer.
He was naked in a school bus.
I bet you,
with a dead deer.
I bet you that some bitch was just. I bet you he was in the back of that bus at one point, just a nailing that deer, boy.
I could see you think.
He was just plowing the hammer to that deer.
Adam 12 dispatch. Dispatch, go ahead. I'm gonna need some backup. I got a naked male subject out here, and We got a homicide. We have a naked deer.
By the way, we got a naked man.
We got a naked deer, and we got a dead deer. I think he might have fucked this deer to death. I'm not sure.
Send Wildlife and Fisheries.
Wee.
You wouldn't be able to talk for 30 minutes from the 51s. They'd want to see
Hey,
it.
that's kind of shit people from Pierre Park do. They got a naked. They naked with a deer in the car. So
yeah, naked with a deer in the car.
Clint's.
That's probably his cousin.
In there. Yeah, it might be his cousin.
Yeah.
Y'all are fucked up.
That happens. I mean, that happens back in the backwoods.
It doesn't just fucking happen around here.
Pierre
People
Park's
don't
the
just fuck
backwoods. That's some screwed up shit in Pierre Park.
He was high as hell.
It just happens.
If he fucked a deer to death, I hope to God that deer was high.
He probably just had one good gummy.
Oh God.
With some chocolates.
Where the fuck was that?
It was in
Florida.
This was in.
It was in Florida.
Pennsylvania. No, it was in Pennsylvania. It was in the great democratic state of Pennsylvania, man.
Wow.
This next story, y'all might not know this guy, but this guy right here, this is Lane Hardy. He's a local guy around here. He won American Idol, I don't know how many years ago.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Doesn't he have a clothing line?
No, he sings.
It's party with Hardy, dude.
Yeah. Anyway, he got himself in trouble about a year ago. He was dating some old girl at LSU, and I guess she was cheating on him, or he thought she was, whatever, young love, and he put a recording device in her dorm, so he got charged with it. Well, recently he went through all the stuff he had to do, some classes and stuff, and the district attorney's basically like, look, he keeps doing what he's doing. They're not going to put the charge on him, and he'll be able to 894, where his record will be clean. And, of course, there will be no jail time. If he was not who he was and famous around here, this would have never hit the news.
So he just likes voyeurism?
No. He was trying to
audio recording.
Yeah, it was audio. He was just trying to catch it.
It was just like a pocket recorder.
He was trying to catch his girlfriend cheating on him, or whatever. He was head over heels over there. Nothing. Nobody else.
I'd have just said, well, fuck no. They couldn't have proved that it was his audio recording device. So he the one that admitted that, yeah, I put it in there.
Well,
I just forgot about it.
If you don't,
I just said, fuck no, that ain't mine. I don't know where that son of a bitch come from. They couldn't have proved it.
He's actually a very, very nice kid. Yeah. So that's probably, he's not going to lie about it. He told you. But anyway, so that's good. It would have never made the news if he wasn't who he was. So
he didn't own the house?
No, it was their apartment at LSU.
It was a dorm. They call it the woman's dorm.
Yeah, you can't put them in other people's houses. That shit is definitely
well.
illegal.
Yeah, but it's young kids doing stupid shit when you try to catch your girlfriend.
Trying to catch a conversation when she was like, "Oh yeah, Jimmy's got a bigger dick."
Yeah, that's all it was.
Then my boyfriend Lane, he was probably trying to find out if her boyfriend that she was cheating with had a bigger package.
So anyway, it's Lane Hardy. Ed Hardy. So, but yeah, he'll probably end up with a clean record, which is good. And he deserves. He's a good kid.
Hardee's?
I don't know.
Hardee's. I don't know. This is not about Hardee's.
This has not nothing to do with that.
His last name is Hardy.
How many motherfuckers you know named Hardy?
Party with Hardy.
No, I don't.
Well, yeah. If you look him up, he sings really good. He's got good music. Like I say, won American Idol. I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago.
Jailhouse Rock.
He come from the down south.
He's
way down here, probably about 15 minutes down the road.
Actually, he lived right up the road from my wife, and he actually used to come over for like bonfires to their house, and she used to babysit and stuff like that.
It's French Settlement.
That's where she's from.
French Settlement.
Anyway, this last story is for Chad.
Yeah, French.
This
French
is for
Settlement.
This is for Freebird, and I do have a video for you.
Well, I don't drink fucking Bud Light.
Well, just give. Most people should know about it.
Definitely ain't gonna drink it now.
Why? Why ain't you gonna drink Bud Light?
Yeah, well, because they got that dope transgender, transvestite.
Dylan Mulvaney.
Huh?
Dylan Mulvaney.
I don't even know the name.
Yes, Dylan Mulvaney, the transgender individual that is like, oh, it's 365 days of me being a girl and all that stuff like that. And well, Bud Light has given him his own picture on the Bud Light can.
Yeah,
which I think
like a brand ambassador.
Yeah,
for Bud Light.
Bud Light, whoever they're
Bud Light. getting
their
trans of genius.
How you put that son of a bitch on a can?
Is getting their I'm pretty sure their stock dropped overnight. Anheuser-Busch. I mean, there's a video of Kid Rock shooting up a whole bunch of Bud Light, saying "fuck Anheuser-Busch."
Kid Rock blasted all that Bud Light. He's like, here's my message. Fuck you, Bud Light, and fuck Anheuser-Busch.
There's all kind of videos out on it, and I pulled this one video off. I think it might have just hit TikTok today. So let's watch this video.
Why not put? You know what? They had a perfect opportunity. The guy that went in and killed the active shooter in Tennessee, put him on the fucking can.
All right. Y'all want to see this video I pulled off of TikTok? Or you want to keep talking?
Go ahead.
Well, what you going to do? What you want to do?
We can't talk. You done
all right, no, watch.
Admonished us for that.
Hold.
A year and a half.
What? Sponsoring this Bud Light.
What?
I got to switch screens.
That ain't Dylan Mulvaney right there.
Hold on.
Gay guy with a beard.
Yeah, that's the fuck the police.
At a Northern Virginia mall. A prank being recorded for YouTube.
Hold on.
Heard about this new beer.
Wait a minute. You got the wrong video.
They're sponsoring this Bud Light. Got endorsements. I try this shit out. Stinks.
Smells like ass, brother.
Feels all funny and stuff. So I don't know what's going on with it. What's happening?
Got jizz in it.
Oh my God, what happened? Stuff ought to be called Blue Claw.
Oh my God, that's some good shit right there, boy.
Day one is a girl from me after drinking the blue claw. Oh, I feel so girly. How I feel.
At least it gave you hair.
Oh Lord, all I can think about is balls. Oh, balls. Oh my God.
TikTok.
Whiskey. I hope this works. Jesus.
It's not whiskey. Crown.
That's Crown, man, with that little
Help
D
me,
top.
Jesus. I can't live as a girl from drinking the Mulvaney sponsored beer. Oh, Jesus, please help me. Oh, shit. Thank God for whiskey. I can tell y'all.
Hey, I'm all for that. That's for sure.
Or Blue Claw, whatever they call them now.
Blue Claw. Or
glad my mom was wrong. And
Blue Claw.
They say, if you make that face, it'll get stuck like that. Shit. Thank God for whiskey. Don't drink Bud Light, people.
Yeah. Stay off that shit. Stay away from it.
What might happen to you?
They said they got more people. They got more people to quit drinking Bud Light than they ate.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. It's true.
So
you have to upload that shit to TikTok.
I uploaded it to TikTok like 20 minutes before we went live.
Oh shit.
Well, you gotta put it on Delicious Peters and see how far you get with it.
They I made that. Believe it or not, I made that last night in like 15 minutes. I made that video. I had Bam stop and buy that beer, and then after I was done, I just poured that shit out because I don't even drink beer.
I don't.
Who the,
well, I
who
do.
the fuck? Who told you this fucking Crown is whiskey?
That's just what I had available right now.
It is. It's Canadian whiskey.
It's Canadian whiskey.
No, it's a spritzer.
It's not a spritzer.
It's a spritzer. It contains like 1/10 of the alcohol. Whiskey.
Thank you, Billy.
It's deemed and sold as Canadian whiskey. Yeah.
Garbage. I mean, liquor's liquor. But what?
Yeah, I don't mind. Look.
Yeah,
I got my moonshine. If you're interested in moonshine, I can hook you up. 120 proof. It was 150, but I tempered it down.
Maybe not have that conversation on the air.
What? Moonshine? I just found it. It was in the woods by a tree.
I don't think that's how that works.
I was out. I was out picking dandelions, and I found some moonshine.
There was some jars there, and I smelt it, and I was like, "Ooh, that smelled like moonshine."
And you'd be like, "Sir, do you just smell shit that smells like racing fuel and lick it constantly?"
Yeah. If I had some germs or dirt in my mouth from picking dandelions in the woods.
I could tell you during COVID when they were like running low on the hand sanitizer and it started to come out of Tennessee, man. The minute it pumped right in my hand, I'm like, oh shit!
I thought about it.
Drain alcohol.
I thought about it with my moonshine, but it takes a lot. It takes a hell of a lot of moonshine to make some hand sanitizer. I checked into it. I was like, fuck, I ain't wasting all my moonshine on hand sanitizer. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just
Aaron said he needs some good old coon shine.
Yeah, Aaron.
But yeah, I made that little video last night. This thought popped in my head. I was like, I want to make my own.
Where's Aaron live?
In Illinois.
Illinois.
Oh, in Illinois?
Yeah.
Chirac.
I don't know how to ship that stuff.
Yeah, it's probably illegal to mail it to the.
Well, it is, but you go up
just
there
a little bit. It's called bootlegging.
At this point.
You go up there with a sealed box. I'm like, I don't. It's just a book. It's a book I'm mailing. It's a moonshine book.
Stop talking. It's called self-incrimination.
No,
you have a right
it ain't illegal to have.
Here it is.
It ain't illegal. Florida's tough. I met a guy at the Jack Daniel's distillery that told me how tough Florida is on the moonshine. Here,
I can make lawnmower fuel.
Everybody and their mama make moonshine.
It's not against the law to make moonshine here. It's against to sell it.
Yeah, it's the selling of it.
That's just like me.
The government wants that.
Is they can't track it.
They want their taxes.
Well, that's just like you can make your own wine or your own beer. It's not against the law to make it. It's against the law to sell it.
I done had a bunch of my buddies, sheriff's office, PD buddies, that they were like, wouldn't even know what to charge somebody with this shit. Ain't a damn code. You have no idea. There ain't no code.
I did that for you, Christine. I brought Duke up on camera. Clint says Allie said that your shirt is ugly.
Oh, okay.
So,
well ain't he one of the Peter Park people?
A Peter Pan?
Yeah.
Peter Park or something? I don't know what the hell y'all talk about all the time.
Pierre Park?
Pierre Park.
Pierre Park. That's
Peter Parker was the
country
Spider-Man.
that Clint lives in. They use a can for their internet. They use 2 cans and a string.
Toucans, ain't those the South American birds?
Toucans.
They don't even have indoor plumbing. They got chimney pots they use.
Hey, but who was that was asking about Duke?
If Christina is, she wanted to. I brought Duke up so she could.
Well, I want to make sure. I want to make sure that I announce that Duke did not bite me tonight.
Tonight.
So tonight, some bitch sure bit the back of my leg one night, man. I mean, he's
your
like,
nipples scared the shit
yeah,
out of him.
he's like, boy, let me see if I can make them nipples go down.
Well, you come down here, Aaron.
He hit me in the back of the leg.
Well, your dog bit my foot the other night.
Yeah,
several times. He's
Which
just
one?
My ass, Cash.
Which one? Cash hit him. Yeah, Cash trying to.
He's got something against my shoes for some reason. Every time I go over there, he just wants to chew on my shoes. Are you wearing gold ones still?
No, I had my black shoes on. He just likes to bite shoes.
There's certain people he gets obsessed with their feet. He just shoves his face on
I
their feet. And he hit Iceman. He hit Iceman the other night, man.
Christine said you must have done something wrong because Duke is too sweet just to be biting people.
Yeah, right. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Tell you the truth about it, what I think it was is he was going to show Bam something, and he took a step towards her with his hand out, and Duke just let him know that he was right there on his calf. He didn't break the skin or nothing, but he let him know that his mouth, his calf was in his mouth.
He's like, "Hey, bitch, don't go
He's
go
like,
any
don't
further."
be walking by my mama. I did find out that Duke is a mix of I think a lab he's in pit bull. I think his mama was a pit.
You can see it.
A lab and pit bull, yeah, no shit, boy.
But he does. I've noticed he's a little protective when it comes to
Bam,
and me too. Don't be fucking with his daddy.
He loves.
He's like a mix between what? What the first dog you said?
He's a pit and lab mix.
Oh, that's probably a lab and honey badger.
Oh, he'd be definitely badass if he was a honey badger. Honey badgers are badass.
Can you imagine getting a honey badger as a home defense pet?
I'm gonna get me a damn kangaroo as a home defense pet.
Can you imagine the house is just pitch dark and you hear, the fuck is that?
Now when I walk in, I got to walk backwards. That way he don't hit me in the back of the leg.
No, when he walks in, he's like, "Hey, Duke, I'm here.
I'm here, man."
No, I do want to tell everybody, since y'all start voting for the hot nuts story before I forget. We got the woman that stole the police car and drove really fast all over the state. We got the man that stole a forklift because then we got the bearded Captain America that was running from the cops at 100 miles an hour with a little dog with the little dog on his motorcycle with him, and we got
Hello, Lydia.
The naked man in the bus with the deer. So,
naked dude, the bus.
That's my hot nuts. Naked man with the dead deer.
Then we got naked man. Me too. So we got 3 for naked man. All right. They're not coming to Police Week. I'm going to be there.
Who's that? Oh, yeah, that's coming up. When is that?
Police Week.
When is that?
I think I can. I'm just too fucking busy.
May.
You just hand over the keys to me and Holster, and we'll run this bitch.
Look,
we'll be banned like a
Roy
mother.
P showed up finally.
Yeah, it wouldn't be no fun for me because
naked man with the deer.
Don't get to take my police car.
And Aaron said he going for the lady that stole the car. I think you're going to lose tonight, Aaron. Lydia says the naked man. Brady said he finally get to see Freebird. Yes, he is here tonight. Oh, so Aaron changed his mind.
Oh, he don't want no white lightning?
No, about his vote.
Lightning.
Oh, white lightning.
Yeah, that's why I definitely want to go to Tent City. And I need to meet up with Christina's husband.
They got one of those in D.C.
I'll sip on some white lightning next meeting, next podcast.
And he says any naked man with the deer is winner. I don't think we need many.
Yeah, you're right.
We already got 8 for the naked man and the deer. Pretty sure he is going to be the winner for this evening.
What didn't you do?
What?
Didn't you deal with some black dude?
A deer fucker?
No, the naked black dude.
That was Doc Holliday that had the naked dude
he was running around. The son of a bitch had a 2x4 of a dick.
He was packing a Louisville Slugger between his legs.
Yeah, he's like, that son of a bitch as big as a damn bat.
Christina said the winner is Duke. Every time for her. Yes. Do not steal a bus naked with a dead deer.
I still say the officer's profile, and he looked like he was doing his job.
Clint said that deer must have had a nice rack.
Yeah. It got gutted, too.
Poor deer. I wonder if they're going to put the deer in as evidence. How you think that's? I don't think that'll hold. No?
I don't know, but you remember our old sergeant that we had that used to come. He's like, "Look, man, if somebody hits that deer on the road, you call me." He said, "I'm coming. If they don't want the deer, I'm coming to get it, boy." And that's some. I worked one night where somebody hit the deer and they didn't want it, and I called him. He's like, "I'm on the way." Drives up and throws that son of a bitch in the back, and off he goes. He was going to skin the son of a bitch.
Good meat.
Yeah,
I know.
Shit, it was fresh.
I don't have to deal with Holster in Freebird every day, Christine. So I mean, it makes it bearable.
He's a lying son of a bitch. I guarantee.
Well, she says these people are crazy. How do you deal with these type of people every day? I'm assuming she's talking about y'all.
Damn, Iceman even come over the other night and hung out on the patio, Holster. One you can't.
I did. I FaceTime live. He saw you.
Yeah, I seen you.
You forgot.
I was just talking about that in the beginning of the podcast.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Well.
I had a guy hit a deer one time. I had to go work the crash, and he was driving the UPS truck, and he hit this deer in a subdivision. Your subdivision, there, Freebird.
I remember this story.
This was a long time ago. before he lived in that subdivision.
That deer must have been back in them other couple of streets.
It was a little fawn. It was still spotted. It was a Bambi deer. And I get over there, and it was a city guy from Baton Rouge. I looked at him. He said, I said, do you have a hunting license? And he said, excuse me, I got my driver's license. I said, I see that, but do you have a hunting license? And he's like, well, no. I'm like, so that's not good, dude. I said, you killed this deer and you don't have a license to kill a deer. He says, it ran out in front of me. I'm like, well, I don't think that deer would agree with you, but I can't talk. You
can't interview the deer.
Yeah. Look, I had this city boy about to cry.
The fucking day it happened, he called me.
I had this guy ready to cry. I had him thinking he was going to jail for killing his deer out of season with no light. Oh yeah, finally I just told him, I was like, no, I'm just fucking with you. But it's like, I called. We got some of them people. I called them up and
they couldn't have damaged the truck, huh?
They put a little dent in it. He popped it pretty good. And they come and scoop the little baby deer up, and I'm pretty sure they made some
delicious,
some little veal deer poppers or something like that. So
I doubt it. Not with no little Bambi deer.
Oh, you can get a little bit of meat off. You can make some deer balls or something. If you ground it up.
You know what's good is lobster balls.
Yeah, well, you can lobster all over my balls there, Holster.
All right, we got the hot nuts.
Well, we got everything done. Look, everybody, I appreciate it.
Allie hates my shirt, but she is going to the World Championship for her social studies project.
3-year anniversary.
3-year anniversary.
300th episode. I appreciate every single one of y'all.
I'm still the funniest.
You were the ugliest. You're damn straight.
Hey, how long has Holster been? Holster ought to be hanging around because I've been here since about 280th episode. I think
you were hit and miss. You were in and out. Holster took Doc Holliday's spot, and
Doc Holliday coming back. We'll have to kick Holster off.
Holster's been good and steady. I'm not getting. This dude tried to come live from the hospital bed, and I had to tell him no. So, good night, Christine. So everybody, be safe.
Love every one of you.
If y'all have a Rumble account,
guys.
If you have a Rumble account, go follow the podcast on Rumble, because there's no telling, one of these days I'm afraid we're gonna get kicked off Facebook and YouTube because of the way we talk about shit.
I keep telling you, Zuckerberg's my bitch.
Go follow us on Rumble, because if it happens, I'm still live on Rumble.
Rumble in the jungle.
Y'all go follow me on Rumble, in case something happens here.
All right, say your line.
He's ready to meow. Remember, we ain't sheepdogs, we're lions. Y'all be safe out there. Talk to y'all soon.
All right.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm